Checking out my fro with my fist comb. I got a tab.
What it is, what it do, what it don't do, yada da dig, yada da boo boo. Welcome back to another week of Bros Talk Football. I'll be your host tonight, and my name is Ace. You can follow me at BoomIt'sAce at both Instagram and on Twitter. This week, we have a lot to talk about. How Martell has been evicted out of the playoffs.
You are out of here!
Make It Wayne is suffering from a drought, and just tonight,
It's true.
the People's Team got the smackdown lid on them. But enough of me, enough of House Martell. Make It Wayne. What's the deal?
God, my team sucks. That's the deal.
Nah, you're 7 and 3?
I'm 7-3.
That's pretty good.
Had Rivers on a bye, even though the last game he played, he didn't do much. But he's been having an MVP season. But I started Carson Palmer. He didn't have a touchdown. He got injured out for the season now.
Thanks.
My wide receivers sucked. Sammy Watkins didn't do anything. C. Smith didn't do anything. Emmanuel Sanders had a nice game.
Oh, reliable.
I feel that's
all reliable.
But Sammy Watkins has been that. He's very up
Sammy
and down.
Watkins is
He's a boomer bust player.
But
so far.
no, I mean he's had a better season than most wide receivers.
Yeah,
It's just
he has games where he'll have nothing though. He'll have like a one catch or 6 catches for 140 yards and touchdown. That's what it seems
I mean
like.
he's averaging like 10 points, which is fine with me. But AJ Green didn't do anything. Like I didn't get any protection out of my wide receivers, and my defense did well. Arizona defense, they're really killing it. That team is just on another level. 8-1. Defense scored 2 touchdowns, had a couple interceptions, sacks galore. Like they did well. But I just got outscored. Guy had Rodgers. I was the unfortunate soul that went up against 6 touchdown day.
Yeah, I think you'll tank him later. Commercial like Rodgers, he's getting all buff and stuff.
Finish. You can eat this up too.
You tank me
Hans
later.
and Franz. No,
No.
nothing.
What are they talking? I only know discount double trade. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, yeah. When he puts on the sumo suit.
There you go.
Yeah, not bad. Really?
It is.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to.
Cool. But
Yeah,
that's
just-
interesting. We mentioned earlier. Seems like defenses are playing a big role this season.
Absolutely.
Whoa! I don't play defense.
Like
Absolutely.
before it's always the thing where you pick them up last round maybe. Like if you don't get the number 1 defense for that year in like the 6th round, then you're basically just waiting until the end
Yeah.
to pick up a kicker in defense. But now people are losing by their defenses and winning
Absolutely.
by their defenses. That's
Absolutely.
something
Yeah.
that might have to be addressed, I think, in future years as far as drafting goes.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely going to start paying attention to defenses because I used to just be like, whatever, whoever I get, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just play like the week by week type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
There's always that too. But yeah, just not a lot of production. I still scored 110 points, but
Wasn't enough.
No, definitely wasn't even close. Rodgers with 6 touchdowns. Lacey had a nice game. I had Bradshaw on a bye. Goddamn, who's my other running back?
We're looking for it.
That's the problem. It's a no-name running. I think he had Hillman. You said, right?
Oh, I do have Ronnie Hillman.
Man.
Didn't do anything
What team
at
does
it.
he play for?
The Broncos.
Oakland Raiders?
Yeah, man.
Whoa!
That's your team.
Whoa! Whoa!
I mean, I just want to speak on like Carson
Whoa.
Palmer. That really sucks that he got injured for the
Yeah.
for the remainder of the season after signing that big deal. I'm pretty sure the owners are like,
Yeah, making a comeback.
has the ink dried? Can we wipe that out or? But yeah, I mean, it just out of nowhere. He looked like the guy from Terminator, the bad guy. He just turned and his leg fell off and. It was,
Crazy injuries.
It was a bad look.
Nick Foles was doing good. Palmer was doing good.
Yeah, get well, Palmer. I know he's a veteran. Oh, happy Veterans, by the way. Happy Veterans Day.
not that kind of.
But he's a veteran in the league, and
Absolutely.
just to see him go down, that sucks. And that might be his last game. It looks. I don't know.
Whoa!
Hopefully not.
For the season, or do you think for the career maybe?
I mean, towards
Career.
ACL, I think. ACL or MCL.
Like, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's
especially
really
like
tough
at his
to come
age.
back. Yeah, at his age, and it just feel really bad for Carson Palmer. He was a Raider too.
Yeah.
But you got paid.
Fight on.
Yeah.
Fight on.
House Martell, how'd you get evicted?
Oh man. 2 words. Andy Dalton.
The Red Rocket. Or the Red Mamba.
It's
Red
more
something.
like
That guy's red.
the red slingshot, like the red Nerf gun, like the red paddleboard maybe. He killed me this week. I'm not going anywhere near him anymore. You hear that, Andy Dalton?
That's it, pal. You are out of here.
You are out of here. Luckily,
You're out of here.
So yeah, he started off on Thursday. Another thing we talked about in the previous week, and it seems to be ringing true. Night games, Thursday nights have been horrible. Even Monday nights. Thursday nights and Monday nights, I feel like teams just don't play that well, especially Thursday nights. Anytime I have a player playing on Thursday night, he doesn't score much. And I'm going to start to do the practice of, if I have a player, it doesn't matter how good he is, if he's playing Thursday, I'm just not going to start him.
Didn't Le'Veon Bell have a beast game for you on a Thursday night, though?
One out of 10. 1 out of 13 Thursday games.
I don't know, maybe like week 1 or 2. Like I know Monday, because remember it was like the last game to happen, and I needed him to like get
Blow
those
up.
like 30 points. But typically, you know, Thursday nights have just not been working good for me. So started off the week on a bad foot. Just hard to catch up after that. I did have a big day from Justin Forsett. You know, he's proven out to be like a real commodity in this league. But unfortunately, I went up against bigger people like Marshawn Lynch, with Drew Brees, luckily. List goes on and on. So, yeah, looks like I'm just going to be playing the role of spoiler now. I do have Mark the Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
Mr. Sanchez.
That guy knows things.
He knows how to party. I picked up him, and he looked like he was, rejuvenated, kind of got like the spring of youth, like loves this, wide open offense. College, he was much better in college than he's been in the pros. He should have stayed that final year, but I won't go into that. So I think this college style offense is going to work well with him, gets the ball out of his hands really quickly, doesn't have to overthink things. So I'm going to start him next week. I'll get Brandon LaFell back. It actually kind of hurt me having the Patriots on a bye because I have LaFell and Shane Vereen. Those guys are coming back this week, so definitely make sure to start those guys if you have them on your squad. But besides that, I'm just going to have to try to play the role of spoiler. That's kind of what I'm looking at.
Yeah, so Monday night.
Ain't nothing out this late but the devil. And the devil's help. Hey.
You were talking about defenses, and the person I ran into scored 31 points. Damn you, Philadelphia defense. Yeah, so going into Monday night, I was up by 21 points.
Okay. You're set.
And I ended up losing by 5. Philadelphia put in their hurt. LaShawn McCoy, I think total under 50 yards, but 1 touchdown.
Oh, so you had McCoy playing and her defense, and you were up by 20 points, and you still lost?
I thought I was in the bag.
Wow, you probably had your feet kicked up with like a coconut drink and a little umbrella
And a stogie.
A stogie
Casual
and a coconut
stogie.
drink. I don't know how that would mix well, but you're making it work.
That's the
Got the beard for it.
That's the bathroom. That's the bathroom mix.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, okay, cool. The people's team is gonna get their 3rd win in a row. Nah, not by the Philadelphia defense.
Who'd you play again?
I played the Viking chick.
Vikings chick.
And I think she's very disrespectful. She has the option to play 3 wide receivers, and she only played 2.
She only needed 2, didn't she?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, so she played Greg Jennings.
Tongue.
She played Greg Jennings, who's on a bye, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna win. She has 1 less person. 21 points going in on Monday night. LaShawn McCoy. She only has the defense.
The guy you traded Demarius Thomas away for, the best wide receiver in the game for LaShawn McCoy.
Yep, and he boofed me. He definitely boofed me.
It's okay.
But on the plus side, Odell Beckham Jr. looking really good. He gave me 17 points.
On the bench.
Divine superstar.
I also picked up Jordan Matthews, who I'm going to be talking about later, and he gave me 31 points.
On the bench.
Such a waste.
Not a good look. Yeah, I had Mohamed Sanu playing, and I know we were talking about the Thursday night. I think they should just erase the whole Thursday night football.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Mohamed Sanu and I think Jeremy Hill both combined gave me 6 points. So already going into the weekend, 6 points, 2 players out the way is not a very good look, especially one of them's your running back. So yeah, man, people's team is looking good. I thought I was going to get my 3rd victory for you guys, and I came up short. Really, really short.
Does it look like you can maybe scratch out a playoff if you win like the next three?
I thought so. Like if I won this week, definitely looking good. But I lost, and everyone else in my division ended up winning. So like, I think the playoffs is
join me.
Yeah.
And we'll play the spoilers. Just a little hate.
Yeah, we're just gonna kick up our feet and pop in some popcorn and
You know,
watch it.
the good
wane.
thing, yeah, hopefully it starts waning again. The good thing about, I mean, you guys are not making playoffs, which sucks, but at least you can enjoy football again. I feel like for me,
What's the point of watching?
I mean, last week I had to play Peyton Manning, and being the Bronco fan, I'm like, yes, go Denver, god damn it, Peyton. So it's just one of those kind of
No,
stressful
yeah, definitely. I
things.
definitely love
But
watching.
It's kind of like kissing your sister, basically.
John's sister's kind of nice.
So,
You know that weird thing like this is awkward.
so it's one of those things. I'd rather have the Broncos win than my fantasy team win. Period.
Whoa.
Because I'm a Denver fan. But yeah, so hopefully my team picks it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do because my wide receivers suck.
As if you're in a crunch.
Because they suck.
I mean, speaking of wide receivers, I picked them up in my league. I mean, Jordan Matthews, who's probably still widely available in most leagues, probably 80% of leagues right now.
Okay.
I'm liking Jordan Matthews. He was coming about. Mark Sanchez and Jordan Matthews do play in the practice team. Now, Mark Sanchez is their starting quarterback.
Right.
And look who's eating. Jordan Matthews. 2 touchdowns, 138 yards. Looks good. He had a decent game last week.
That practice squad bromance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's all about bromance and football.
It's guy love between two guys.
If you don't have it, why play?
Exactly. It's not about the rings.
Yeah.
It's about finding that connection.
Yeah.
That person that you can do out routes with, post patterns.
Or pussy juice cocktails and the jagged head dildos and the double decker pussies. Okay,
Button hooks.
Nice game of grab ass afterward too, Dre.
Whoa. That's taking a little too far. That's taking a little too far.
Anyone else that you like?
I'm trying to think. Forsett's probably scooped up in most leagues as he's a starter. If you guys haven't scooped up Adrian Peterson, that would be someone to grab. It looks
Possibly
like
coming back.
he will be coming back soon. You can get him for your playoff run.
Josh Gordon.
Commissioner
Gordon.
He's on the People's team right now.
He's on the People's team waiting to get tagged in, and it looked like he's going to be tagged in to sit out of the playoffs. But, we'll see how he plays. It's interesting. Josh Gordon, great guy. Dumb decisions.
True.
I know
Standout
one of John's favorite team, the Raiders, who I've been looking at.
Suck.
Michael Rivera, the tight end.
They suck. The Raiders
And
suck.
he has a tight end.
The
He
Raiders.
is really good. Michael Rivera.
Mike Rivera.
You don't know who Michael Rivera is?
No.
Bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Bitch. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
That's Big Sean's ex-girlfriend's brother.
I know who Big Sean is.
I bet you do.
He's dating a really I don't know. I'd go Grande versus Rivera personally.
That'll be a different episode.
But
That's for Bros
just-
Talk females, not Bros Talk football.
we know we always follow the rules. You always start your starters. Dreads are a must. And let's skip rule 3. And you never ever mess with a Raider. Ever.
Yeah, unless it's Michael Rivera.
Ever.
Yeah, let's
Ever. Ever. Well, I mean, you're in last place because you have a Raider on your team.
No, he's not. There's no Raider on my team.
You had Andre Holmes.
And he is home now. He's not on my team.
Now he's homeless.
Yeah.
I ain't no bum. I'm an independent contractor who solicits donations and investments in a fresh air environment.
That's what I said. He's a bum.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not like he's
Andre
homeless.
I don't know. I'm just not being a Denver fan. I just
You
can't
know,
stand the Raiders.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah,
I
you
can
I just
respect
can't
that.
stand the Raiders. I'm sure it'd be the same thing like well, you're a Niners fan. You can't stand the Raiders either.
Yeah, I mean,
You're rocking the Niners colorway. Right?
no, like I know it's more hate Seattle than hate the Oakland Raiders because the Raiders are like they're so like weak that it's mean to even hate on them. You know what I mean? It's like that little kid in the sandbox. Like, oh, you can't bully him. He's just.
But
doing
they're
his
still
little
trying to bully people being the guys that suck. So they're that guy. You never want to be that guy.
All right.
Okay,
A
well,
little
let's-
food for thought.
Let's wrap that up here. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's go Raiders.
No!
You know, a lot of people were very surprised to hear that we was doing a special football show. But we've been fans of football for many years. I mean, what other game boasts such great names like Dick Butkus? Or my favorite, Bob Greasy. Now, isn't he a tight end? He was.